Did she leave?
She'll be back.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? She was here for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
What are Chatter doing here?
Fun.
You can hear that all in the recording. It's great.
I mean, it's very on brand. So,
Living understaffed, Sarah.
I know.
literally.
Very
Girl.
literally. This feels...
Are you getting like a bar stool? This
No,
feels risky.
It's a paint steps.
Great.
Oh, like a step stool?
Yeah, I'm sitting on a step stool, but like the top part of it. But I'm leaning against the wall too, so I'm hoping the laws of physics will like show me some mercy today.
Hey, whatever works, guys. Honestly.
We can only hope.
Yo, you need a new computer.
I know I do. We were literally talking about...
Remember when I helped you pick out a new computer, Erika?
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, like a year ago?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. You know what? I've been understaffed, okay?
You've been buying too many little treats.
You know what?
I'm sorry. Don't just...
Called out.
Leave me in my little
Rude.
observation.
Also, I got divorced since then.
Hey, okay, my cat fucking died and my boyfriend forced me to dump him, and then my mom tried to ship me off into a loony bin. So, like,
all those things happened.
those things happen, and
Before.
I still helped you pick out a computer. All right, same time frame. I don't want to hear it.
Wow.
Okay. The lighting is still bad.
I tried the lighting. I tried the ring light. It's not bright enough.
Emma, you're adorable.
It is the highest, on the highest setting. It's not bright enough.
I feel like I look like eggshell white right now. And it's like clammy. I look cold and clammy. This is going on the internet.
Where is this?
Emma, I have looked.
Where is this accent coming from? It's cold and clammy. I don't understand. Like, where?
It's fine.
Also, it's very on brand.
Okay.
I mean, really.
Hello, everybody. I'm Erika.
Oh, I'm Emma.
Sarah.
We're waiting for you, Sarah. We have plans for mine.
We don't have guests very often. I was trying to be polite. This is the Living Understaffed podcast, the chaos we can't clock out of. And
Not introduce yourself.
I did. I said, this is Sarah. I did. We're so good at this. This is literally
so
why it's
good
called
at it.
Understaffed. Like, I can't. Guys, it's been a week. Erika, would you like to go first, or Emma, would you like to start us off?
I don't know where we're at. Can someone start
This
the
is-
Sure.
discussion?
How have you been understaffed, Erika, this week?
My job has been very stressful this week because my supervisor retired, and then the acting supervisor, my interim supervisor, was on vacation. So a lot of the work that they were doing, I was doing. And that wasn't too bad, but all the questions that people would direct at them, they were asking me. So I just you know this, Sarah, this is your entire job when you're doing something and then 3 people are like, hey, can you do this thing that I can easily do myself, but I don't want to? No, I can't. Find it here. This is where it's located. I will email you the instructions. And then as soon as you get back on task, somebody else is like, hey, Erika, do you have a minute?
If you even get back on task.
Yes.
No, that was all of yesterday.
Yes. But I did find out I was freaking out about something because I'm like, shit, I have to have this done by the end of the week. And oh my, I was just giving myself anxiety. And then I called our headquarters and I was like, hey, I don't understand how to do this. I feel like I'm not getting good instructions. I don't know who to send this to, or like how to do it. And they're like, oh, you don't have to do that. We're doing it at headquarters. And I was like, oh. I'm like, so do you think you're going to have it done by the end of the week? And she was like, no. And I was like, would you like some help? Because I'm dumb. And she's like, yes, thank you so much. So I ended up doing it anyway. But the fact that it wasn't on me to do it
helps, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. That was mostly, I don't know. This week just was a blur. I can't tell you anything specific.
Yeah, I am in the same boat. Oh God. I got back. So last week was my birthday.
Happy birthday!
And then there's your. Yes, thank you so much. I needed that wake up call. I went home and it was a decent weekend home, but like I have explained my mother's basement to you guys before. It's still terrifying and it's still an unbelievable amount of overwhelmed anxiety. I can't be down there for more than like an hour without going into a mini panic attack and being like, I have to pee. I have to leave. I have to leave this room immediately before I break down. And multiple sessions of just anger of like, why is all of this? Why? But I took an extra day off to drive all the way home, and shout out to my friend Sam, who went with me for the whole road trip, and she had to suffer through my family, and she even helped in the basement. So I apologize for your future mental health issues because, sorry. And then this week was just overwhelming. Like it just, I'm not in the same boat as Erika, but just there's so much going on, and I realized that I have been behind since my mom's funeral, and I'm like slowly chipping things off of like how far behind I am. And I mean, we also bitch about coworkers, but I have this coworker, and she made a comment. She came over to like look at some student information, and I guess she made a comment about how none of it's uploaded into SharePoint. And thank God she didn't say this to me, okay? Because I would have lost my shit. She said it to somebody else. She goes, well, none of it's uploaded into SharePoint. And my other coworker was like, yeah, because we're all really behind on everything that we're doing. So yeah, it's not going to be uploaded. And I guess she like opened the folder and started flipping through it. And she's like, well, how come it's not in order? She better be fucking grateful that she didn't say that to my face, because I would have lost it and it would not have been pleasant. GFY. So anyway, I found that out on like Friday afternoon. And again, thank God it was Friday afternoon.
I got it now. Don't worry. Have no fear. I figured it out.
Listen, I mean, we can go back to the whole, I thought it was get fucked, ya asshole. Like it took me a minute when I like, anyway, but yeah, it was just really busy. My coworkers took me out for a birthday lunch on Friday, and that was really nice. We had a few extra people come with, and it was lovely. Like it was a good week in a sense of like birthdays are important to me. But just being busy and overwhelmed. On a dating level, there's this person who has been really consistent about like communicating, and I'm just not fucking interested. And I've told him twice, I'm not interested. I don't want to date right now. And he keeps coming back. To be like, hey. Also, weirdly, while Erika and I were on the phone, Mr. O re-entered the picture while I was at a gas station. The same gas station that the consistent guy keeps. The same gas station that he met me at. Like, what is it about Casey's gas station in St. Robert, Missouri? Can we talk about this? Like,
to be fair, that is the social heartbeat of the town. Everyone goes to that. Fucking everyone goes to that.
In my fucking credit, at least it's not Road Ranger. If we're being honest.
In our hometown, there is a gas station called The Little Store, and there's another gas station that's literally 100 feet away.
The big store is different. They got different owners now. They have homemade house-made kimchi. It's fire and like really solid. What was it? Like teriyaki chicken with rice.
Ooh.
It's a deal. It's on the island where a burger is like
$20.
$20, not including the tip. Probably more now. Like,
because it's summertime.
No, it's also getting gentrified like crazy. But when we moved there, it was like a rock in the middle of the sea with some farms on it, and like some ultra wealthy would use it as a place to like hide away from the city. And now it's like a major tourist destination, and they're like, people treat it like fucking Disneyland. They go and like rush around and completely miss the point of being there, which is like just sit at the beach and look at the ocean. Like, come on, turn a fire, like chill out, pick up alcoholism like everybody else. Fuck.
Correct.
Or don't get crafts, get crafty.
I mean,
Like
I
me
just finished.
picking up watercolor for the first time in legit 20 years.
Oh my
for context,
God.
our mother.
It's
She's a
gorgeous.
painter. She's very, very good. Our mother is an incredible artist, and she did watercolor for a really long time. And partially because I wasn't interested, and also the little bit of me that was interested was an asshole, and I was like, I'm not going to do it to spite her. So, and then don't look at me like that.
Nothing.
Judging me.
I'm
over there.
not. I'm just observing.
That's twice she's observed you in one show. We got bigger problems here. Like,
I had a dream about Erika right before this.
And she's mad at me because I said something
You
mean
did
to her.
say some mean things to me in my
In
dream.
your dream. Not who I am.
this is a lesson for all men out there that get upset when their girlfriend, spouse, wife, person gets mad at them about a dream that they have. It also happens amongst friends and siblings.
Hey, I'm,
so
like,
shut
picking
your
up
fucking
on
mouth.
stuff. It's that female intuition, okay? I learned that the womb has its own magnetic field. So we have so there's a magnetic field of the brain, the heart, and that one's bigger. And then I don't know the size of the magnetic field of like the female womb, but we get 3. Like that female intuition thing. It's like we don't really need to like meditate our way into the ability to alchemize. Like we kind of got that built in, which is cool.
I like this.
We make universes. We got like a little portal built in.
That's true.
It's very powerful.
It is very powerful. So, Emma, how have you been understaffed
How
this
are you?
week?
Okay, so I gotta pack up all of my things. Like I moved out here with a duffel bag. I didn't know I was gonna end up. I didn't know I was gonna end up wanting to stay here for a nursing program. So now I gotta like go home and sort through this like coffee cart, like all the like my dad come back to the States for the first time in 7 years, and I went to help him sort through all the shit he like stole from our mom during the divorce. And I went to help him sort through it. So like I got tools
25
that I
years
don't even
ago.
fucking want, like a bunch of shit that I just could not deal with. So I put it in a storage unit. I was in $3,000 of debt and just like paid for it all up front. Now it's all just sitting there. And I gotta go sort through it. I gotta see Ma because I haven't been home since October. I have a high school reunion. I gotta use up with the cups for the coffee cart because I memorialized my dead cat as like a cat cart corporation, Stella's Brew. And I can't let her die. Like I just can't. And I don't have a car. Like my car I've had for 10 years. The bumper, I'm missing out of the bumper. The headlights don't match. The struts have been out. The oil is gritty and not the right color. And I need a new car. And I don't know. We're like knee deep in the unknown right now. Like, but it's good. It's like good problems to have. My shit together for the first time.
She says, I'm
there,
knee deep,
though.
but it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm drowning, but it's cool.
What's new?
I still have one hand above the water. Everything's cool.
No. We've been in the abyss for a fucking while. Like, I feel my Saturn return just started, and it feels like this sort of. I have had these waves of reckonings with like everything that's happened, and like how I want to show up, different past versions of me that I fucking like buried in the yard outside. Hosier. Do you know that line from Hosier?
Which one?
Never mind. Just like, you know
Oh,
how you
yes,
like,
I do.
you like shed old layers or like kill old parts of yourself, and just like, now I feel like I'm at a point where like I've been sober for about a year. Not off anything crazy, but like just trying to like dissociate to be okay. And now I'm like not doing that. I feel more present than I've been in a long time. And it's just a lot. Like I feel more aware than I've been. Like as sensitive as I was before I started trying to numb myself from all the stuff that was happening and like didn't stop fucking happening. But yeah.
I'm proud of you. That's so great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm complimenting you. Take it for what it is.
No. When Sarah and I were at Lit and Libation, between the two of us, first of all, whenever we told each other to do something, we'd be like, yes, daddy. And also, we tell each other we were proud of each other every time. And we're like,
me?
Thanks, daddy.
No.
Even on the recording, we told the listeners to go do something, and we were like, Daddy would be so proud if you did that. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, you
so, you know, our dad is someone who, like, I love him, he's my dad, but he's a fucking con artist. Like, his credit card conveniently didn't work when I went to go see him. So I lost thousands of dollars. And like we went through all this shit that he like stole from our mom. Like when they got divorced, you know, he went into the house, like there were 2 spoons. He took the better one. Like he just took a bunch of shit and then let it rot. And then I helped him sort through it physically. His credit card didn't work. But it's like, you don't get to choose who your parents are. I do love him, but I also do love to piss him off, which is sort of a segue into our topic for today.
It is.
look at Emma producing the show. Like, all right.
He's also a huge misogynist, so this also is helpful.
Can I also say,
this.
after bartending for the last 6 years, working in customer service since I was 15, I have noticed that most men like it when you're a little mean to them. And I don't know what to do with that.
You're talking to a person that gets asked on a regular basis, unprompted, to peg them.
Oh, I don't want to hear that, Erika.
I don't do it.
I don't want that image in my...
I don't either.
Fuck.
You know how many times we've talked about it, though? Because it happens. It happens a lot. Oh, it actually just happened to me, like...
It's gone.
Yeah.
Like last Wednesday. Say that one more time.
Wait, what?
Someone asked me to peg them last Wednesday. Unfucking real.
There's like 50-ish% of the population has the equipment to fucking do that for you. Like, if you're gay, just be gay. It's fine.
Even if you're not, you can be into butt stuff and not be gay.
I'm aware of that, but like, you know, I feel like the people I've noticed living in the South, bartending, the people that are the most like outwardly homophobic are the most like, they're asking me for like fried turkey nuts and stuff like that. What is it? Like turkey fries?
Yeah.
I was like, what is that? Are they like turkey shaped? And you're like, Google it. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm working. Like,
yeah, no.
And so one of them like pulls it up on his phone. Is like, I'm like, oh yeah, we don't have those. He's like, it's fine. I don't need them. But it's funny. It's like a group of like 60-year-old men, like 6 of them.
If you want balls in your mouth, just say that.
Communication is a real thing. Let's go.
Yeah, it's 2025.
Yeah, like,
it's all good.
I don't know. I feel like I'm a little gay. Not gay enough to end up happily ever after like that, unfortunately, but you know, romantically, I'm for the ladies. You know, they're sweet.
And nice and go to therapy.
Yeah. It's just like I don't know if I'm like sexually attracted to women, and that's kind of like
a bummer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we are attracted to men. It's not the same
Against
ride.
our will.
Against our
No.
will. It's not the same.
It's hard.
It's a form of self-harm, really.
It really fucking is. Like,
you
oh
look
my God. Why do I get off on that a little bit? Like, damn. I suffer. I yearn. No. Poor me.
I do love
Ernest
it.
Hemingway.
Oh,
We're going to take a quick break, guys, but take a listen to one of the authors that we met at Lit and Libations. We're super excited to promote them from that show. So we'll be back in a few seconds.
– Hey, this is local, internationally unknown, self-published author Dan B. Fierce, author of Roadkill King and Father Figure, and soon to come out Cabin 187. I'm a horror short story author, and I'm expanding my genres into YA horror and, on the flip side of things, male paranormal romance. By the end of the year, I'll be in both of those genres, and I hope to see some people buying my books, and of course, giving Living Understaffed some love too. Keep an eye on www.danbfiercebooks.com for Cabin 187 and all my other books and the anthologies I contribute to.
okay. Segue. So we are, I pulled my personal favorites of the 109 Things to Shatter the Male Ego, How to Piss Off Men by Kyle Prue, which did not disappoint. First one, and my personal favorite. No, this one's a classic, total banger. It's been putting numbers on the board since the formation of Indo-European languages. Sarah, you will especially appreciate this one. There are a few in here that you are going to both enjoy and get incredibly triggered by.
Oh, no.
Are you in the JROTC? Say this to someone who's in the military. And I was like,
What does that mean? You and y'all in your acronyms, like, speaking in code.
it's like, so JROTC is like the high school version. So it's like a pre-military program. It's like Boy Scouts, essentially.
But that's another one that, like, if you know that they're in the military and they're in their civilians, you could be like, "Oh, were you in the Boy Scouts? Aw."
You know, some of the boys are really proud of their time in the Boy Scouts, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Like, you do you, boo.
I'm the best Boy Scout. I sold so much popcorn.
I believe it.
Yo, that's
She says, I believe it.
yeah.
Oh,
That was excellent. Thank you very much.
I love your cosplay. Say this to a man wearing a jersey. When he says it's not cosplay, respond by saying, well, it kind of is. You're not really a basketball player. This is one that I knew you specifically would appreciate.
I'm ready.
In the next Batman movie, the Joker should be a woman.
Ooh.
When he presses you on this, say, well, women are more prosecuted in society, so I think they have more actual things to be upset about. As he stares at you in stunned silence, finish him off with, and maybe Tom Holland can be Batman.
I love Tom Holland.
The way that the entire NC universe would get pissed. Honestly.
Oh, they would fucking lose their mind. This one, an old classic. You seem to be having a lot of feelings right now.
I use this all the time. I also use the hissy fit thing. Like,
Yes.
why are you having such a hissy fit? Why are you being so sassy today?
Yes.
Alternatively, asking, can I borrow your man strength? Like, for some reason, they always want to.
Oh.
Like, ooh, carry a heavy thing? I feel like I have a purpose all of a sudden.
Yeah, give them a purpose because they don't fucking have one. Super.
Men are really good at standing around not doing anything until somebody gives them a very specific instruction.
Well, if you take it all the way back, like swimmers v. egg, the egg chooses who it lets in to their body.
Correct.
It's like,
Correct.
not only is who's the fastest, but who's the least awful, which is,
the most desirable.
And they're just go.
Yep.
Go forth. And then they start breaking down, and the more hearts they break, the more the hairline recedes. And men will cheat on their wife for their entire life, and then their wife will either divorce them, take all their money, or fucking end up getting a boy at the house, and just that's I can't even reference. It's sort of where I work right now. He cheated on her. Their whole marriage would say shit this, referring to a customer, oh, she sucked my dick behind the bar. His wife is the most beautiful fucking woman. Oh my God. They have 3 beautiful kids. No doubt because of her, because he's a crotchety old man who I do love, but I shouldn't
clearly a shitty man.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I gotta go call my mom, but it was really nice talking to you guys. I'm so sorry I haven't responded to you on Instagram. I keep thinking about it, but I'm really glad I got to see your face.
I'm so sad.
I'm really horrible with my fucking phone. I'm trying to be better about it. I think it's an attention span thing. It's weird getting
on a weird not popular girl level, but just because I have so much going on social media with the podcast and my personal shit, I have so many fucking notifications. Somebody got mad at me the other day because I hadn't responded to them in TikTok, and I looked at them in the face and I said, I have 500 missed messages in TikTok. What do you want from me? There's no fucking way. And I feel bad. Yes. There's only 3 people that I will message on multiple apps, Erika being one of them. But I need one specific. I've talked about this on social media before too. I need one specific app that loops in all of the messaging platforms so that I can just respond to people in one fucking platform. Because I can't with the 700. Say again.
Bros with the soft hands. Do it for the lady.
Listen, we need Daddy Call with 9 toes and soft lips to get on it. Can we talk about this? He'll appreciate that. For the record.
Yeah, you will.
Wait, who?
Colin. He is one of our friends. More Sarah's friend than my friend.
He's a podcaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missing a toe.
That's his catchphrase on Tinder. I may have 9 toes, but I got soft lips.
That's funny. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
He has talked about you too, Emma. That he's hey, Erika's sister's single, right? And Erika and I are both you can't have
Colin, stay away. No. Not that I know, Colin. I'm sure you're a very nice man. I'm just not doing that right now. Which is weird. I've always had a boyfriend. My first relationship lasted 7 years. My first situationships were mostly with friends that were girls, and then I had my relationships have all been super intense, but it's sort of I don't know what it is. This is the first time I'm just being single and being an individual in a while, ever since I was 17. I always I feel uncomfortable still, but I'm just like not really looking for that. And the men keep hollering, and I'm just like, yo, I got shit to do. Like,
Preach.
yeah, like every time we go to that gas station, and it's like,
I'm gonna have to switch gas stations. Honestly.
Hello, my name is Tiffany Wyatt, and I am the owner of Way Better Creations. By day, I am a reference librarian, and by night, a maker of clever bookish treasures. Perfect for treating yourself or someone you love. I started Way Better Creations in 2021 as a creative outlet and as a way to help with my mental health struggles. Way Better Creations has gone through many iterations over the years, but we have stayed committed to providing you with the very best. From our 34-ounce mega mugs that scream just one more chapter to blind date with a book, we have custom bookmarks, tote bags, stationery, and more. You'll find goodies as unique as your favorite plot twists. Owned and operated out of Kansas City, you can find us online at waybettercreations.com or follow us on any social media. Thanks. Bye.
I'm gonna reel us back in with the movie reference that you were talking about, like with the Joker and Batman. One of the ways to piss off a man is when he gets really excited talking about his favorite director, and you just tell them, they're basic.
okay, the internet is saying director of photography.
No, that's not it.
That's not it.
Do you want me to tell you you're not going to like it?
Displaced person?
Nope.
Erika, don't you mute that microphone. Don't you touch that microphone button.
Is it deep? Is it deep? What is it? What is it? Wait, I don't want to know. I do. I must know.
Emma, put...
Oh my god.
The amount of education that we provide on this show, we should really rebrand to educational show. Should we? We should.
Really?
Honestly.
Truly.
When people ask me stupid questions, it is my legal obligation to give a sarcastic remark. Legal obligation. That's true. I'm not saying I hate you. What I'm saying is that you are literally the Monday of my life.
That's pretty rough.
One that I have used on, I know we've talked about the one male coworker that I have that like gets under my skin real quick, but I love him, but also shut the fuck up. I'm busy right now. Can I ignore you some other time? Yes, thank you so much for that. I love this one. This one is very fun. When you say no to someone and they get upset, my response is, it's okay if you don't like me. Not everyone has good taste.
First of all, obviously, that's especially true for you.
Correct. I love this one. I read this one the other day, and I want to put it in my email signature because of some of the people that I work with. Light travels faster than sound. This is why some people appear bright until they speak. Cancel my subscription because I don't need your issues. Love that. If I had $1 for every smart thing you said, I'd still be poor. No, you don't have to repeat yourself. I was just ignoring you the first time.
Yes, that one is great.
Okay, so this one is, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings when I called you stupid. I really thought you knew already. This one is really fun. I said this to a student a while back, and they stared at me very like the idea is that the person walks away uncomfortable, but what happened is they stared at me because they were trying to like English is their second language, and they were trying to like figure out what I was saying. I said, my imaginary friend says that you need a therapist.
Yes.
Usually, if you said that to someone and it is very hard for me to keep a straight face. If you say that to someone, they're going to be like, and they're going to walk away, right? Like, they're just going to be like, oh God, you're one of those people. No, my student just stood there and was like,
I love your Spanx. Say this to a man wearing compression shorts. He's going to try and tell you that they're different from Spanx. He will be wrong.
yes.
This is another one that you'll find hilarious. I thought of you specifically. Oh, so it's kind of like The Bachelor? Say this to a man who's trying to explain the NFL draft.
I love that a lot.
This one is one of my favorites. It's definitely top 3. Oh my God, you're such a boy boss.
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Sorry, I don't have any change. Say this to a man who's catcalling you. Is the big spoon the winner? Say this to a man who's watching MMA.
Stop it. Oh, that's good.
Screaming. What's your relationship with your mother like? Say this in response to something blatantly misogynistic. The goal of this is to inspire some sort of dissonance in him. Can he hold his problematic worldview up to a mirror held by the woman who birthed him? If so, yikes. The problem is that I feel like a lot of dudes would be like, great.
Oh, God. Okay. This one hurts my feelings. Neglect to buy him a birthday present and justify this by telling him everyone is born and it's not really a major accomplishment on his part.
Yes.
Oh, beg him to take you golfing and spend the whole time bitching about the heat.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, this one, another sports one. Call any sports uniform an outfit, bonus point if the outfit in question belongs to his favorite team.
I've been doing that for years.
Oh my God.
I also refer to military uniforms as outfits as well.
They are. They are.
They are outfits. Do you think you could beat a goose in a fight? He will, of course, say yes. He'll bring it up. He'll bring up weight classes, state his resume, etc. The trick here is that no matter what you say, cock your head, consider him carefully, and say, but it's a goose. This one was used on me once to devastating effect. I was left feeling adrift. I had based my entire concept of self-worth on my capacity for goose violence. I texted a friend for reassurance.
Oh my God.
I will be using that.
Ask him if he's really going to wear that.
Mm-hmm.
Demand that he bring you Chipotle and ask if he's trying to make you fat when he shows up with brown rice. Oh my God.
This one's also a favorite. You have the confidence of a much taller man.
You have the confidence of a man with a fully grown hairline.
I think it's great you don't let your hairline hold you back from approaching women.
Correct. It's not the size of the ship, it's the motion of the ocean. Ask him if his dad is single.
I mean, I'm here.
Correct.
Text this in the middle of the night and then turn your phone off. Wait as many days as you want, then text him back saying, oh, sorry, wrong person.
Oh, Oh, I love that.
But I'm doing that.
As you should.
Are you circumcised? Say this to a man who you've had sex with. This will send him into a never-ending mental quest. Was his performance forgettable or just merely his member? I apologize for using the word member. I wanted alliteration.
That's good. Remove short king from everything and say just be yourself, king. Oh.
So you're like a Disney adult. Say this to a man like who likes Star Wars or Marvel.
Yes. Yes.
Have you ever heard of Rogaine? This one pairs well with a glass of red wine and a small but unmistakable glance towards his hairline.
We've talked about that before.
I feel like Team Jacob, eh? Say this to a man with a wolf tattoo. 100%.
There was another one that I read. I'd have to go back and find it, but there was another one that was like constantly compare him to Edward Cullen.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
That looks a little rare for you. Say this when his steak arrives, especially in front of the waiter.
Oh. Oh, I love that.
Were you born premature? You just kind of give me a preemie vibe. This was sent to me 3 weeks ago to the day. I'm gonna be vulnerable with you. It lodged beneath my skin like a steel splinter, and every free moment I am reminded of the barb laying insidiously beneath the surface. I fled to the country to escape it, but on the shores of the Greek island of Paros, it remains within me.
Wow. This one, you can't make a fruit salad if you don't have any peaches. You know what I'm saying? This says, when at a dinner party, ask someone a question just after they've put food in their mouth. They do the obligatory fast chew and point at mouth, laugh nervously while finishing chewing before answering another question. Then ask them another question as they put the next mouthful in their mouth.
Do you have a humiliation fetish? Say this to a man who thinks he's impressing you.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
I do something similar where if a guy says something incredibly douchey, I'm like, wow, save some pussy for everyone else.
Yeah. Poly guy used to say it out loud to people where like he overheard people and he would be like, wow, you said that out loud. You know, you said that out loud. You said that out loud. Like, love that. Love that a lot.
I thought your voice would be deeper. As a person who absolutely, like, voices are very important to me.
Oh, God, yes.
And I can't even describe, like, obviously, like, I prefer voices a little deeper. But it's not that simple. And I can't even describe it. Because every once in a while, like, I'll hear, like, I'll be on a date or whatever, or, like, I first meet the guy or whatever. And, like, I'll hear his voice and I'm like, nope, I can't. Like, that is one of the things that is the biggest ick. And I feel bad because they can be, like, the best match. And I'm like, I really want to like this person. And I'm like, but I can't.
Another good one, kind of how you were talking about, like, what did you say? I can't remember exactly which one it was, but another one is like, oh, you're into crypto, aren't you?
Yes.
Yep. Or like, oh, you're into day trading. Got it.
But what's like your real job?
Yeah.
At a mall? Say this when he tells you he's a cop.
Yes. Yes, I enjoy that one a lot. That's fucking hilarious.
Is that a furry thing? Say this when a man tells you he's an alpha male. If all else fails, bark at him until he realizes he's not really about that life.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
You smell a lot better than I thought you would. This one will make him happy for a few seconds and then sad for the rest of his life.
Yes. Oh, God.
This is the last one for me. I like your bracelet. Say that to a man who's wearing a Rolex.
Amen.
Okay. All right, that's Jesus fucking Christ. All right, that's it for us, guys. Don't forget we have a Discord. We have a book club that we totally remembered this month. And
that we didn't have a meeting about. We're literally the worst. Did you
don't
announce
ruin
this
the
month's
facade.
book?
Yeah.
She will.
100% know what it is off the top of my head. Between Hello and Goodbye by Emma Scott.
Okay. Good to know.
Yes. A chaotic city girl from Seattle. I'm from Washington, so of course I picked it. And he's a firefighter in a rainforest. Also incredibly hot. That's our book that we're totally going to read. 100% have a meeting about this one for real.
I read last month's book and I really liked it.
Book club. Discord. Contact us on all of our socials. We want to hear from you. We are just two slightly insecure gremlins and we thrive on compliments. So just send us something so that we know you listen. We have affiliates forever. The OG. Primal Queen, which is great, actually. I just had my first period on it. And it was not, I mean, it wasn't pleasant. Periods never are. But I'm like, it was not doubled over, cramping, brain fog, wishing for death. So I'm like,
helpful. Helpful.
Yes, I will follow up with the next one. And then Everyday Dose, which I drink a lot because for several reasons. First reason is that I drink too much caffeine and it has just enough caffeine to like stave off the headache, but I'm not drinking like just a truly harrowing amount of caffeine every day. And also because Sarah is my daddy, she forced me to drink protein coffee. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do that for myself. So I've been making Everyday Dose protein coffee and it's low-key delicious. So look at me eating protein before 2 p.m. Look out. So
Wild.
I know.
If we did all of the things that we needed to beyond staying healthy and therapy and getting a good enough amount of sleep and drinking enough water, we'd take over the fucking world. So you're welcome to those people that we're not doing that because it's really to save you, not us. So
yes, everyone needs a crutch, or we would just be too enlightened, really. So you're welcome. We would be too successful.
I also drink the mushroom coffee every day, and I've noticed that my daily caffeine intake is at least half of what it was. And I don't know if it's like because I'm so busy that I'm not just like cramming caffeine. I don't think it's because I'm getting more sleep. That's a Sarah problem. But yeah, I noticed that my caffeine intake is at least half of what it was a month ago. So
Yeah, and I'm not getting, I think part of it is the Primal Queen, because I noticed that as well. Like, I don't have the like midday crash where I'm just like really like I can't keep my eyes open. But that could also be eating food. So
or protein intake.
it's wild. You know, when you sleep a normal amount and you eat protein, crazy. I'm like, oh my God, my mental health is so much better. Must be a coincidence.
I don't think that I've ever known what it's felt like to sleep a normal amount.
I feel like, I know we're getting off topic. This is the longest outro ever. You're welcome, TM. I am one of those, I'm exactly like everyone who's like takes antidepressants and then feels better, so they stop taking it. That's how I am about eating and sleeping. I'm like, wow, I feel great. I don't need to eat breakfast today. I'm totally fine. And then it's like, actually, bitch, you have to eat every day, multiple times a day. You can't just have a snake meal of 3 handfuls of peanut M&Ms. You have to eat actual food.
Correct.
We love you.